She was a musical prodigy, known around the world as the Violin Angel. Her concerts sold out in minutes, her sound bringing grown men to tears. On the night of her biggest performance yet, the crowd filled the grand hall, buzzing with excitement. Cameras flashed, backstage was tense but electric. She was scheduled to go on at 8 p.m. At 7:42, she vanished. Her dressing room was untouched, her phone left behind. No signs of struggle, just absence. 12 hours later, her priceless 18th century violin was discovered in a dusty subway locker across town. No fingerprints, no security footage, just the case and a note inside. It read, "It was never about the music." The handwriting matched hers. People speculated for weeks. Some believed she ran from the pressure. Others thought it was a planned escape. But the strangest part, that same night, a street performer was seen playing her exact arrangement, flawlessly, on a random corner. He vanished too. To this day, her name echoes in every concert hall. But the truth behind her disappearance, still unanswered. Was it a breakdown, a message, or something deeper than
Every
anyone
night at
imagined?
exactly
8 p.m., little Lila stood by her bedroom window. Across the street, on the 6th floor of the opposite building, a figure would appear, always standing still, always looking her way. It was their silent routine. She'd wave. The figure would wave back. No one thought much of it. Kids have wild imaginations, right? But Lila insisted it was real. She called the figure the quiet friend. Then, one rainy evening, Lila waved like always. But this time, the figure didn't wave back. It didn't even move. She stood there longer than usual, waiting, confused. The next morning, Lila told her parents something felt wrong. Curious, they looked across the street, but the apartment was empty. Not just quiet, empty. Like no one had ever lived there. No curtains, no furniture, no records. The building manager confirmed that unit had been vacant for over a year. "But I saw someone every night," Lila whispered. "They always waved." The family moved not long after. Lila never waved out the window again. And to this day, no one has been able to explain who or what stood there watching her. He was a legend, an old clockmaker known for crafting pieces that felt almost alive. People traveled from all over to buy his creations. Then one day, he vanished. His shop locked from the inside. No sign of struggle, just gone. Months later, a peculiar clock surfaced at an estate sale. It was elegant, golden, and completely silent, unless someone nearby was hiding a secret. That's when it would tick, slowly, loudly. It eventually landed in the hands of Emma, a young investigative journalist. She thought it was just a story, until the clock ticked in the presence of a corrupt official she was interviewing. It didn't just tick randomly, it pulsed like it knew. She began using it as a tool, uncovering lies others couldn't. The ticking never failed, until one night, at home, the clock began to tick. No one else was around. Confused and a little shaken, Emma began testing it. Friends, family, co-workers. But the ticking kept returning when she was alone. Digging into her own past, she found something buried deep, something she had repressed for years. The truth? The clock wasn't pointing at others anymore. It was pointing at her.